Welcome to Better Than Ever.
We're your hosts, Sofie and Bethany, coming at you from the prime of our life, college.
Today's episode is simply an introduction in which you'll learn all there is to know about us.
So buckle up and enjoy the ride.
Okay, so we decided for the introduction video, we're going to introduce each other and
That's
have
right.
like a couple seconds just like I can explain who Sofie is and Sofie will explain who I am. Just to kind of get the feel of it or whatever.
That's right. Get to know each other.
Yeah. Okay, you want to go first or you want me to?
I can go first.
Okay.
Okay.
hear it.
So, best friend, perfect person over here, Bethany Bray. Love her. She's great. So, I just have like 5 fun facts, things you should definitely know about Bethany if you were ever to talk to her.
Oh, gosh.
So, don't worry, they're not bad. Bethany is a freshman here at Asbury University. She's a soccer girly. She slayed all season. Spring season definitely is a lot more chill, so we're loving that. More time. And she is from Atlanta, Georgia, which is big city type life. She cool like that. She lifeguards, which is so cool. Yeah. So, and her major here is screenwriting, which is super cool. We're both media comm majors, which definitely helps with this.
Yeah,
So
for real.
we've been enjoying the process. Her life goal is to be a stay-at-home mom. That's right. Me too, baby.
Don't tell my parents.
Don't tell her parents. She's here. I know. But she's going to be writing more books and being a screenwriter while she's at home raising her kiddos, which is so cool.
Totally.
So that's Bethany. Just a wrap up. You'll learn more, though. Don't worry.
Yeah. Although, like, low-key, to be a stay-at-home mom, I should probably get married first. But, like...
Real. Gotta work on that.
Yeah. Work in progress. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. For sure.
Yeah, but, yeah, thank you, Sofie. High praise. Anyway, so Sofie, she is a 17-year-old sophomore here. So, basically, what I heard is child prodigy.
Tell my parents that.
Einstein reincarnate, pretty much. She does cross country and outdoor track, so she is pretty killer.
So fast.
Literally so fast. Like, we ran a 3K together. That was one of the first times we ever hung out.
Oh, yeah.
And I was sitting there and I was like, bro, how is she doing this so casually? Like, she was just chatting it up the entire time. And I was like, yeah.
It was your presence. It was giving me energy, honestly. It was all Bethany.
Thank you so much. Honestly, your presence is what got me through this hour-long setup it took to get to this.
You guys should have seen it. I mean, we were pretty aesthetic the whole time. No freakouts.
Yeah,
I mean, not really.
It was cute. We got content.
We did. Content queens.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. She's from Iowa. She's from Summer, Iowa, which is...
Don't say nothing, guys. Yeah, so every time I introduce myself, everyone's like, oh, from Iowa. I've never met anybody from Iowa. And I'm like, thank you. I don't know how to take that. So, yeah, take that as you will.
Yeah, real. Anyways, yeah, like she said, media comm. She wants to do journalism. She's actually, like, low-key on the radio for it one time. But she wants to do, like, apologetic writing, kind of ministry focus, just kind of... Right for those people, which is so fancy. I mean, look at us go. We're both writers.
I mean, pretty much.
I know, right? Do you think they're going to get mad if I have to cough?
No, just... We're not sick, I promise.
Sorry.
We're just,
I've had the whooping cough since Thanksgiving, so.
Maybe. We don't know, actually. We don't get tested over here.
Real. Okay, so now, next topic of conversation. How in the world did we become friends?
Ooh. I don't know if you remember it, how I remember it.
Okay. Yeah, let's just, like, tell our stories.
Okay, do you want to go first since I went first last
Sure.
time? See how you remember this story.
Okay, so I remember one day, so, like, for context, me and Lauren met very first day of college because we're both on a soccer team, immediately clicked, like, glue, right? So me and her are, like, super tight. And so one day, she's telling me, she's like, hey, you want to hang out with Annabelle tonight? And I was like, yeah, totally. Like, that sounds like so much fun. And she's like, okay, great. She's like, Sofie will also be there. I was like, cool. Is that another one of your high school friends? She's like, no, she's that girl from Latin. And I was like, which one? She's like, well, dude, you remember how I was telling you, like, there's this one girl, like, this one friend that I made from Latin? And every single time I see her, she says something about how hot I am or how hot I look.
Lord, forgive me.
I was like, oh, yeah, I do remember you telling me about that. She was like, yeah, like, you know, for my birthday, she was like, happy birthday, hottie queen, or something like that.
I did post that.
Yeah.
So bad.
And so then Lauren was like, yeah, like, she'll be there tonight. And I was like, oh, okay.
So she was nervous.
Bro, I had no clue who was about to walk in my door later that night. And then by the end of the night, we were all cuddling on my roommate's
We
bed.
were. There's like 6 of us.
Yeah.
Bro.
So, I mean, something worked out. And then shortly after that, we ran a 5K together, 3 miles. And
Yeah.
ever since, we've just been like this.
Oh, look who's calling. Speaking of the devil.
Speaking of Lauren.
Sorry, we're declining that. Anyways. Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of how I remember it.
Okay.
So
except not with the.
we met at the soccer game, right? Because it was the
Oh.
soccer game, and then we went to
I
the
don't remember
bistro.
that.
Okay. We went to because you passed by me and another friend that I was sitting with, and then Lauren was like, "Oh, like that's Bethany. I think I met you there." And then I was like, "Oh, didn't think I'd see you again." And then we were all at the bistro because we were dropping some boy lore.
Oh my
about
gosh.
Snapchat.
Wait, I
That
think I
was-
remember that.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then
Oh crap, Lauren is calling me. Oh, my
should we
phone's
answer
burning.
or no?
No.
She won't be able to hear us probably.
Wait, reply with message. Bro, we are recording.
We are
podcast.
so organized.
Oops, sorry. Literally. Oops. Oh well, okay, sorry, keep going.
It's okay. And then the bistro dropped some lore. I immediately liked Bethany. I had always been like,
Liked me?
oh yeah, but like in a general sense, I liked her. I had saw her on my socials like before I even came to Asbury because I was creeping on people trying to scout out some friends.
I mean, it
And
worked
then
out.
I'm pretty sure I DM'd you to room with you too. Rejected.
Remember that?
It's
Did
okay.
I actually?
No, you already had a roommate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I had a really good. Anyways,
Ooh.
so that was great. We all went back to her dorm room. It was a ton of fun. We had a great time that night, and then we just like kept hanging out because we had Lauren as our mutual friend, who really needs us right now apparently. So
I know, right? So she's blowing up our phones.
who knows what she's doing?
Bro.
But yeah, so that's how we met. So Lore, buddies from then on, honestly.
Bro.
Like this.
Mhm.
Okay, so currently, question. Where are you at in life, Bethany? Where? Be honest. Let's be
Oh, gosh.
transparent because I know what your answer probably is.
Yeah. Are we sure we want me to answer this right now?
She's got some stuff to say.
Bro, so this is why we named the podcast Better Than Ever.
That's right.
That way, we're working towards it.
We're getting better every day, even if
It's-
there's
yeah,
some hard moments, which is
yeah,
okay.
we're working towards it. So I would say honestly, like, sorry. Oops. So I definitely like. I mean, there's been a bit like coming to Asbury was definitely a major adjustment. It was hard going from being around my family all the time to now being like 7 hours away from them. So that was definitely hard considering like my parents were the people I talked to all the time. And then like going from talking to them literally all the time, then being so busy by jumping right into the middle of your season with like a college sport
Yeah.
at a way higher level. And then now like all of a sudden you don't have any time to talk to them anymore. And so that was definitely hard. And I think that kind of attributes some of the reason why like there's so many different situations that happened first semester that I would be like, okay, that definitely really tried me. And so I think because of all of that, like since I didn't have that constant input from my parents, I didn't have that normal structure I was used to. And so because of that, I didn't handle situations as well as I normally would have because it was just way looser, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't have that steadiness under my feet anymore. And so it's really made me realize over Christmas break, especially and like so far this first semester, just how much I need to work on building my firm foundation simply on Christ. And not on anything else, but just on Christ first. Because like these years really are like the foundation of our adult life and what we're going into. And so I really just realized like how much I need to focus extra on that and like focus on just really, really, really being super purposeful to seeking God first every single day as much as I can. And like there's this verse that my New Testament teacher was talking about the other day, and it was worship God with all your heart, soul, and mind. And they were like, it doesn't say just your mind, so it's not just knowledge. It doesn't say just your soul, so it's not just like what you feel, and it's not just your heart, so it's not just like what you tell people. But it's instead all three of them, so it should be every single area of your life. And if you're lacking one, you might as well be lacking them all. And so that was super powerful, and I've just been like learning that a whole lot recently. But also, I currently have been like dealing with a bunch of like concussions, which I've had them like I've gotten so many before, but I'm still kind of like healing from a most recent one. And so like that's been frustrating, just
Yeah.
like going through like all the health struggles with that and like the doctor appointments and like planning all that around my schedule. With it being a new semester, trying to figure out assignments. So when she was like, yeah, like let's talk about like where we're at in life too, I was like, oh crap. Like no, I don't want to. But also, I mean, like it's okay because hopefully by episode 5, I'll be able to say that like, better than episode 1.
That's right.
So,
We're only getting better, baby.
yes, yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's so real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Sophie?
Where am I at in life? Well, let's just say first semester, obviously, like they say, hardest semester of college. Definitely feel that. Coming back from home, I was really grateful to be back, but I knew that there would be lots of challenges, like transitioning home, because that was my first time going home in 4 months, and then coming back here after a month of just sitting at home was just like a really big change for me. So I think adjusting to how, like you said, handling family situations, a lot harder than I thought it would be after gaining my like independence for 4 months. I was like, oh crap, now I have to have all of my older siblings and my parents' input, and it's like a lot.
Real.
So that was really hard. Just like remembering who I was outside of my family while I'm here, and even when I'm back home. So like, I love the support of my family, but it was definitely like I still need to keep figuring out who I am outside of these different markers of like identity. And so that is something that I am working on right now. I also have realized what like a negative mindset. We've talked about that a little bit. What a negative mindset I have sometimes, and like we both struggle with it.
Yeah, real.
Or like even just the words that come out of our mouth. So every morning I've been making like my thankful list, and we talk about that in our Bible study a little bit too. But just like working on having a positive mindset and how that flows into my different relationships and my outlook on life, instead of having being positive. So, you know,
Literally.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's only uphill from. I don't understand that expression. Only
Yeah.
downhill sounds bad.
Downhill sounds easier though.
It does.
Like you're just cruising. Uphill sounds like hard work.
Only cruising from here.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, God's just kind of been slapping both of us
Yeah.
upside the head
Yeah.
a good bit lately.
Yeah.
He's kind of been like, oh, work on this, work
Yep.
on this, work on this. And it's just like, wow.
Okay, thanks, Lord.
Great,
It's
yeah.
good, but
Yeah.
now you have to watch us work through it. So
No, literally. So welcome.
Yeah.
We're just a bunch of basket cases
Hooligans.
over here.
Yeah.
No, literally. Yeah.
Yep.
But it's actually like it's been super cool because our campus pastor Zach Miracreeps just released a book on humility called Lower, and he was talking about how like he was sharing this one story of his life when like he felt the lowest he's ever been, and like after he was thinking like sharing just that like over this past week I've kind of like really related to just that mindset of like this really feels like the lowest I've ever been. And so I think I'm going to order that book and also like read it, hopefully share some of that, and then also like let you read it too, because I think that would definitely be super good. But
yeah. And we can talk
yeah.
about it
Totally.
on
Yeah.
our podcast.
Yes. Yep. I actually just got her to read Passion and Purity.
Oh yeah, that was such a
Recently.
good book. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that one too.
Yes, bro. That can be another episode.
Yes, let's do it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty much where we're at. Yeah, don't know if that is at all relatable, but I'm sure.
Oh wait, we should be positive. Sorry. Okay, now share something positive about where you're at.
I am really glad that I already have established a foundation here at college for like 4 months, and so I can come back to something that is like somewhat steady and like home, instead of jumping in August where I had no idea like what to expect. So, what about you?
That's really good. I think I'm super thankful for specific people that God has put in my life and around me that have just continued to show me so much grace over and over and over again. Like even last night I was texting my mom and she quoted Anne of Green Gables, and she was like, I forgot exactly what the quote was, but it's basically just like, how beautiful is it that tomorrow's a new day with no mistakes in it. And so I'm just like, I've been super thankful for just like how people have continually shown me grace and been kind, because like in my past experiences, like back in high school, like one mistake at a small private Christian school, you would have been cut out completely. You know, when there's only 14 girls in your grade, like they'll get you.
Which is unfortunate. Not how it should be.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely like, I'm very grateful just for everybody just handling all my situations with grace and being willing to come alongside me and help kind of build me back up, as opposed to just kind of mock me and kick me while I'm down in the dirt. So
no fun. Yeah. No, don't like that. I agree. Those are great things. Yeah. Okay. So, what is one insanely specific goal that you have? Or do you want me to start? Whatever you want.
I just want to write a song. Which is funny because I'm so not a musician.
Okay.
Not in the slightest.
Word.
Like, yeah, like, I mean, I can sing decent, but, like, don't give her a mic, you know? Like, they gave me a mic at high school graduation and had me sing with my best friend, Lydia.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, but, like, that was really,
well,
it was fun.
If it was fun, it was worth it.
Yeah, but, like, I think I kind of made her sound worse.
Oh.
Like, she didn't sound worse, but, like, my voice mixed in with hers. Everyone was kind of like, not actually, but, like, I mean, I'm probably just,
judgy.
I don't know. Yeah.
But your writing is so good.
Yeah, that's why I want to write a song.
Yeah.
Because it would be fun to turn one of my poems into, like, music.
Oh, that'd be cool. Kind of like a psalm, almost.
Yes. Oh, that would be so nice.
That would be fire. Yeah. No, for real. Do that. That's a great goal.
Yeah. What's yours?
Mine's way more superficial, but I want to make a post, my first post on any social media platform, probably Instagram.
You haven't posted on Instagram yet?
I only have a shared post that somebody else made. And here's the thing. This is why it's my goal. Because it's like, I would love to post all this stuff, but A, it takes time. Yeah. And to edit it exactly how I want in my perfectionist mind, then it's like even more time. So it stresses me out. And then like, I don't know who I follow. So like anyone can see it. And then I'm like, and so my goal is just not to care and to start posting, because if we're going to record, I might as well post.
Yeah.
Gotta get that PR stress.
Yeah,
right. No, I really want to post, and because there's so many good things that I could commemorate on my Instagram. So or anything, TikTok, whatever. So great goals. Let's do it.
Real, bro, I'm proud of us. Wait, so do you post on your story?
Sometimes.
Okay.
That's the only thing I post.
You'll like repost, right?
Yeah, I have no like actual posts though. I just have stories, and like I'll repost other people's posts, and even then, sometimes I'm like, do I want to put this on my story? Because some people always have a story up, and I end up just muting their stories because I don't want to look at their stories. Don't tell them.
That's so real. No, literally same.
And I don't want to be that person, because I want like it to, it's like when you say something, someone who just talks all the time, it's like eventually nobody listens. So it's like, I want to be wise about the way that I record my digital footprint. But
that's good.
Yeah. Anyways, that's mine. Yeah.
Okay. So right after talking about wise about recording your digital footprint, now we're going to go into fun facts that we have about each other.
Oh yeah. Darn it. It's okay. The Lord has grace. Anyways. So, I have a great one for Bethany. She probably has a ratchet one for me.
Dude, I have a phenomenal one for you. I'm so excited.
Okay. So, my fun fact about Bethany is that she talked about it a little bit already, but she has had 13 concussions. And let me tell you, she is still the funnest person to be around. I'm not even joking. I'm like, dude, they should have concussed somebody else, because this girl, oh my gosh. Most people are more brain dead than this girl who had 13 concussions. So,
let's go.
She's the coolest. And it makes for a lot of lore. Like, she's telling you, we'll have to talk about it sometime. How she got all these concussions is crazy.
We can do an episode simply just on
Bethany's concussions. Yeah,
how
for sure.
To acquire 13.
It's a skill. It's a mindset
really
at this point.
No, literally.
Yeah.
And, like, it's hard because, like, some of them were definitely way more serious than others.
Yeah.
And, like, some of them were, like, blows to the head where I was like, crap, like, I know that I'm definitely concussed, but we didn't document it because I was like, oh man, then I'd have to give up soccer. So it's like, oops. Oh, well. Coach, please do not listen to this. Oh, no. Corey, if you're also listening, turn it off.
Unsubscribe.
I know.
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
man. We just walk into the athletic training room later, and Corey's watching it on his computer, and we're like, no.
We've been outed. I outed Bethany.
I
No.
know. Man, but yeah, I've actually had so many, so I am totally living on borrowed time right now. So that's so fun.
The Lord will provide. Yeah.
He does
Yeah.
every single second because, I mean, with the
100%.
headache I have right now, I could actually just, like,
And look
knock
how
out
cool
over
she still
stuff.
is. Like, look how entertaining. I know.
wow.
Okay. All right, your turn.
Okay, okay, so my fact for Sophie very well might get us canceled. First episode, we already got haters. Sophie will literally talk about being attracted to literally anyone ever. Like, if they're alive and breathing, she's like, yes, please. However, if you happen to be an average-sized Mexican, please come knocking on her door because she will not turn you away.
I wish I could say all that is not true. You don't
But
understand.
it's so true. It's so true. I mean, the very first fact I heard about her was, yeah, I mean, she calls me hot every single day from Lauren, you know? And then also, like, whenever she tells us about a guy, like, it's always, can I name drop?
Sure.
Pablo.
Listen, don't hang on to your exes. That is stupid. I didn't.
Poor Pablo.
It was just, he was the talk of the town. He was a little bit of my lore, and not good lore. But also Jack, that's like a common name. Because Jack was number 2. There's a list. And then there was
he white?
Carlos. Yeah, no, they were
You
all
see-
3 Mexican. I
You
didn't,
see.
yeah, my feelings for them weren't as strong as they will be for a white boy someday when I find one.
Sophie. Oh, my word.
So, anyways, that is such a real fact.
Needless to say, she is kind of given up on that specific.
Trope of men.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving on, baby. The Lord has redeemed.
Sophie.
Not that it's bad, but I'm just saying, for me, it's been unhealthy. So, and I never chose this. It wasn't like, oh, yeah, I'll take that. So.
It's one of those things where it's like an odd coincidence. It happens one too many times.
Like 13 concussions.
Oh,
It's like
right,
the
right.
same, but my.
Right.
Yeah.
No way you just compared your Mexican thing you have to my concussions.
It just happens. Mine was more of a choice, I would say.
Okay,
But-
valid. That's very, very true.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's our lore. Honestly,
Real.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna unpack so much more
Buckle
if you
up.
guys keep following. So like, subscribe, turn on post notifications.
We sound like a bunch of 2012 YouTubers.
Dude, I was walking through the Stoos earlier, which is the student center here, and Maddie was like sitting there, so I started talking to her about the podcast, and
Mhm.
she was like, "Wait, like, where are you gonna post it?" I was like, "Oh, probably like on Spotify, then like also on like the YouTube." And Maddie was like, "Oh wait, I'll go follow right now." And she goes and like subscribes, and she's like, "Turn on post notifications." And I was like, "That is her roommate, by the way."
Oh yeah, she is the best. Let me tell you. Love her.
It's so fun.
She's
Yeah.
such a supporter.
We'll bring her on as a celebrity feature
Oh
someday.
yeah, we got a list.
And
honestly.
Lauren too.
Lauren, yes.
Instead of just her phone calls. Yeah.
Honestly, she's better in person, not just over the phone.
Real.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Well,
So that's us. Wrap up. I mean, that's
real.
us.
I
Like,
know.
need we say more?
I
No.
don't think so. We also didn't plan a closing, so
I would say. What should we say at the end of every episode?
we honestly could just say bye.
We can think of
Bye.
something. Yeah, we'll think of something.
We'll circle back. We'll work
circle
on
back
it. We'll
to
put
you
a pin in
guys.
it.
It's been great to talk to you guys.
Yeah, thanks for
and
joining us.
We hope that after our episode, you're better than better than before.
No, literally.
Honestly,
Better than yesterday and the day
better
before.
than you were an hour ago after listening to us. Yeah, so
Real.
that's
Real.
right. All right,
Yep.
we'll see you guys next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.